What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for coming by and checking out the channel. Today we're just going to take a look at Perfect Order. I know you guys have seen this, so we're going to blast through all of the product real quick, but there's been some new product that's been added I want you guys to take a look at. And of course, I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions. I'm very excited for Perfect Order. It is one of the smallest sets that we've seen, so it's funny how we had Phantasmal Flames, then we went into Ascended Heroes, which is one of the largest sets that we've seen in a long time. And then now we're going back to the smallest set we've seen in years. I think it's great. I think it's exactly what we need in the market and in this hobby to kind of help cool things off. This set has already been deemed a market killer, a bull run destroyer, and I thought that that's what we wanted. I thought that even the investors and, obviously collectors, we want to be able to get product at a reasonable price, to be able to open or to buy as much as possible and to stick in our closets and invest into. I think the fact that a lot of people are already downplaying this set is a great thing. Hopefully they continue to downplay it, but I'm also not going to hold my breath, because when we look at Phantasmal Flames here in a little bit, you'll see why. We'll go ahead and take a quick look. So here's your booster box. I like the booster box. Hopefully with the pop-up, they include the whole entire cannon. I think that will look pretty cool. Say this, I'm not a big Zygarde fan. I don't like Zygarde that much. So I am giving you completely unbiased opinions on this. But I do like, the gold with the green. The logo looks really cool. Mega Starmie, of course, is on the side. Here's your pack arts real quick. I think this pack art is great. I think they did a great job with it. He's got that cannon just sitting right in front of the logo, like looking like it's about to bust through the pack. I like that pack. Mega Clefable, I think it looks super cute. My daughter will probably like it. If not, I may like it, depending on what they do with the SIR. But it reminds me, if you look at that face, it reminds me just of Kirby, and I like Kirby, so I think it looks like Kirby that got its head squeezed or a rubber band put on too tight and it never came off, and so it's deformed its face. Mega Starmie, I'm so excited for Mega Starmie. When I first saw this Mega Evolution, I thought it was the dumbest thing because all they did was add legs to it. Now it's just become like a meme, and I want to collect a whole entire binder of hopefully Mega Starmie SIRs. That's my goal for like 2026, is just have a binder and maybe just give it away to somebody as a meme binder. But I find it extremely funny. But watch this card be one of the top cards in the set, and everybody wants this card. You have Meowth just sitting on a bench. It's got some gold coins. I hate the ETBs. I really truly hate the ETBs. I think that they're ugly. I do think they will pop in a collection though, like as a collection piece. I think that they will look cool. As far as you'll be able to know, hey, that's a Perfect Order ETB because of the color. It kind of reminds me of Evolving Skies, like the booster box, even though the booster box was more of a yellowish green color. I'm just not a fan of Mega Zygarde. I don't like it, and it looks like he's just riding a blimp. Here's the Pokemon Center ETB. It looks extremely lazy to me, and I don't kind of like this puke color. So congratulations to all you guys that were able to pick up the Pokemon Center ETBs or booster boxes or bundles. I got absolutely wrecked. Let me know in the comments below, if you use mobile, what browser do you guys use? Because mine, the whole entire time, just kept going up. It would go down and then it go back up. So I ended up completely striking out the Tyrant. I'm going to end up getting this card and hopefully an ETB for my daughter so we can open it up. She is currently loving dinosaurs at the moment, and I think she will absolutely love this card. So I am very happy with this promo. I know a lot of people are like saying it's a meh promo. Again, it's Pokemon. It's not for everybody. There's always different promos. Here's what you're going to get with the ETB. Here's your dividers. So you have, of course, Squishy, the dog, 10%, and then the complete form. And then your sleeves are going to be just squishy. I really like squishy, so I think those sleeves are really cool. Like I said, I want to get my hands on at least one ETB, not to keep sealed or for as a collection piece. I just want to be able to open it up because I think that they did a pretty good job with it. The 3-pack blister, I like it. It looks nice. It looks sleek. It kind of pops a little bit. You got the Chikorita. I think this would look great in any display, or you have those displays that from a GameStop that recently closed. Maybe you went dumpster diving and you were able to grab one out. I think this would look really cool. We've also got several single pack blisters. We have Cinderace, Clauncher, we have Onyx and Steelix, we have the whole Chikorita line, and then we have Makaida. I want to get my hands on at least an art set of all of these. I think that just looks really cool. I like when they have multiple different Pokemon with single pack blisters instead of just like a standard one or two. And then here's the two cards. So your first one is Mega Zygarde. This is one of the cards that we know about. Not a huge fan of this EX. This Meowth EX though, I really do like this Meowth EX. It looks like it's in the country. It's got, you know, the wooden fences when you think of country people or farmland, and it's looking like it's punching through the card. I really think what they did with these EXs, this whole block, I think it's really neat, and I actually like them. If we take a look, the set will contain 120 cards, 4 Mega Evolution Pokemon, 9 Pokemon EX, 11 Illustration Rare Pokemon, 18 Ultra Rare Pokemon and Trainer cards, 6 SIRs and support cards, and then more than 25 trainer cards. So the main set will only include 88 cards. So again, extremely small set, and it's going to consist of Nile Zero. And so the Ninja Spinner, Greninja, could they put it in? They absolutely could. They could put some other Pokemon, some other big banging Pokemon into this set. But for the most part, I think we're going to have a pretty good idea of what we're going to get. And again, I just think it's great that it's such a small set, you know, between Ascended Heroes and this. I just think, you know, again, people are going to have to choose this set. For me, I do think that it probably will go down to MSRP. And if it does, I'll be sure to pick up a booster box and open it and enjoy it. Can't be too positive. If we take a look at Phantasmal Flames, Phantasmal Flames is currently going for $237. Most recent sale is $244.95. So everybody knows Phantasmal Flames is really small. It's a really small set. It's about, you know, the same size as Perfect Order, but you know, it dropped down all the way to like $200. People were able to find it on Facebook for around $200, and it's just kept climbing back up. Obviously, Charizard is more popular than Mega Starmie, Mega Zygarde, Meow, Mega Clefable. All these other Pokemon don't compare to the Mega Charizard, but we haven't seen the cards, so I'm just going to stay optimistic. When we look at Zygarde cards in the past, you know, this is an alternate art promo. I can't remember what this was from. I actually had this card. I recently sold it, but you know, $50, $45 for this card. Then you have, of course, the Hidden Fates, the shiny version, $57. This EX is pretty cool from Forbidden Light. I actually have a couple of these. I do like it. Honestly, I like this card better than the previous other two, in my opinion, but you know, $10. And then you have the Snake version. I believe it's the 50% version of the snake. I do like this. You know, it's pretty cool. When you take a look at all the different Zygardes over time, we don't really have a bunch of them, and they don't perform too well. So it's going to have to be carried by something else. And if it's not carried by anything else, this is probably going to be going to MSRP. You just can't be too positive, optimistic. You just got to wait and see. I haven't seen any other cards. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my hands on this set. I can't wait to see what this set has to offer. I'm very excited for some of the meme SIRs that are probably going to come out. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you excited for Perfect Order? Do you think Perfect Order sucks? Are you waiting till the 30th anniversary? What is your plan with this set, and how are you feeling? And again, did you score on the Pokemon Center? That's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys have a great one. I'll see you guys in the next video.
But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I got a list of names and yours is it right underlined.